What is the Labour danger? In the last 47 years watching Labour and the Tories in office, I would say this of Labour. They took us into the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, which is unprecedented. You're almost a failed state when that happens. We had a 33% basic tax rate for all people. It's currently 20%. We had a year-long miners' strike with 3-day week and daily power cuts. We had a Gulf War based on a false document. We had a new tax, unexpected tax, which cut the value of private pensions of ordinary people by thousands of pounds. So they didn't get the payments out that they would have done if this tax hadn't have been put on their savings. It was the savings of people. They admitted a mistake of allowing 1.5 million EU citizens earlier than we needed to have done when Eastern Europe came in to the fold of the EU, and when they said that there would only be about 15,000 a year. So instead of something like 150,000, it was 1.5 million. And they left office in 2010 with an unprecedented borrowing of 10% of GDP, under serious problems in our budget, in our finances for this country. Serious problems. Greece also had serious problems, and they had to go to the IMF. So yes, the Tories have applied cuts and austerity measures, but if we hadn't applied them, we might have had to have gone to the IMF, and they would have made us have these cuts. So now the borrowing of GDP is 2%. Sorry, is 2% of GDP, whereas it was 10% of GDP, and the finances are beginning to get under control. But if Labour come in, all they're promising is they're going to spend money in the NHS, they're going to put more police on the streets, they're going to pay the nurses more, or have more nurses, they're going to have more police, they're going to pay for all the student loans, they're going to renationalise the railways and gas and electricity, numerous things which are going to cost a lot, which they said they budgeted for, but don't believe it. They're taking us back to the old system, the old policies of nationalised industries, where we had strike upon strike upon strike, lots of employees to do one job, and it was crippled us really. And it all sounds very nice, but at the end of the day, you have to budget the accounts. Now, if the Tories thought that they could pay the nurses more and have more policemen and all that sort of thing, don't you think they would do that? Because obviously it would keep them in office as well. But they know that they can't do it. And also, whenever Labour come into power, the pound, I think, goes down, because the markets know that the Labour don't budget, and that at the end of the day we'll probably be broke again. And if it happens this time with Brexit as well, heaven only knows what we'll be like, and it will certainly be the end of Britain. That's the danger of Labour.